Hey guys, it's your boy CJ with another episode of Getting to Greatness. This time is going to be a story time. I'm going to be labeling this series called Privates Do the Darndest Thing. So every once in a while, I'll come out with a story time and tell you guys about something that happened in basic training when I was a drill sergeant that I thought was funny or amazing or something. So this one's going to be kind of a funny one. Going back in time, thinking about it, this was 2013, the beginning of 2013. I had just switched companies from one company to another company. I was still a drill sergeant there, but I moved to another company because of some things that were out beyond my control. But I get to this new company and we're all getting used to each other. Me and Drill Sergeant Bowser in the classroom with our platoon, and we're passing out, trying to get information from them. Whole platoon is in there, you know, like males and females all in there. We had them separated, males on one side, females on the other side. And we're passing out different little medical beads. So in the Army, whenever you have any kind of hot weather injury, so you had your body overheated or anything like that, we would give you a red bead to put in your boot. Your left boot would have the red bead there so that everybody knew that in the summertime when it was hot that we had to make sure we watched you so that way you wouldn't be a hot weather injury again. If you get a hot weather, cold weather injury, they say you're more prone to have that kind of injury again in the future. And so the same thing, if you use we used to use a little blue bead, like this is a regular bead that you put in your hair. We use the blue bead for cold weather injuries so that we could identify those soldiers that were cold weather injuries in the past. Because like I said, when it's cold out, they're more susceptible to have those injuries again in the future. The allergy bead, we use a yellow bead so that way we would know soldiers that maybe be allergic to bees, peanut butter, things like that. Normally they kept the EpiPen on them, so like if they went into epileptic shock, we could take the EpiPen and hit them with it real quick, get their heart pumping again so that way that we wouldn't lose a private due to some kind of allergy or whatnot. So anyway, we go through all this, we're doing it, we passed out the cold weather, passed out the hot weather, passed out the allergy bead, all of those things, and we get to like the other category we would use like heart murmurs or like I talked about earlier, like asthma, if they had like exercise-induced asthma or something like that, then we would give them that white bead to put in their boot. So we had been going through all of this, we telling the soldiers, hey, put this in your left boot, put it in both sets of your boots, because they always get 2 pair of boots, and put it in your go fasters or your running shoes, and that left first outlet there between there so that we can see that and identify that. If you go down, then we know more likely or not what it's pertaining to. We get to this one private, and for all intents and purposes, I'm not going to use her real name, but we're going to say Private Rubio. Private Rubio, she was a little bit slow. She was from North Carolina, a little bit slow-ish. Sometimes you get those soldiers that you're like, maybe they shouldn't be here. She had given her a little story about where she was from. She worked at Walmart before she joined the Army, which is okay. Everybody wants to come up. I worked at the mall, and I was in community college before I came in the Army, after I got in the Marine Corps. So I don't judge anybody, but this private, if you looked at her, you're like, man, she's gonna have a tough time here in basic training. So Private Rubio comes up, and she's like, I have a issue, Drill Sergeant, and I need a white bead. I'm like, well, what's your issue, Private? She's like, I was born with the heart murmur. And I was like, okay, well, let me document it. So I get my pad out. Private Rubio, write her name down, has a heart murmur, so that way we can, keep eyes on her. I give her the beads. I'm like, stick them in your left pocket, so that way you can put them in your boots later on into your running shoes. And before I could even get out, put it in your pocket, she throws these things in her mouth. Literally, throws them in her mouth and swallows them. Literally swallows them down. I couldn't believe it. And like, one of the things that I always like to do in red phase especially is I always try to be like invincible to them. I want the privates to think that like this guy don't eat, this guy don't sleep, this guy don't move. All he do is army, 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 army. Literally, I wake you up in the morning and I'm literally on you all day until the end of the night when I put you to bed at night. And the first voice you're gonna hear, the first thing you're gonna hear is me kicking in the door in the morning, waking you up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get online right now, let's go. But I lost it. I ain't even gonna lie. Me and Bowser, we both looked at each other and literally I lost it. I face planted. I couldn't even help it. The soldiers, they all busted out laughing. And literally this is like day 1 of training. And I ain't gonna lie. I smiled in front of the soldiers. They see me laugh. I fixed it in a sense because that was one of my best classes. But I literally lost it. I could not hold my bearing whatsoever because I cannot believe she thought that she could swallow this bead. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, Private, did you really think like the bead was gonna cure your heart murmur? I don't know what she thought what she was gonna get out of this bead, but whatever it was, it probably wasn't really gonna happen. I don't know, but we didn't get them out. I gave her some more beads, so maybe they came out at the other end a couple days later. I don't know. So if you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions about Army basic training, like I said, I was a drill sergeant, so I can give you that perspective. Let you know what's up. Leave me some feedback, and I'll hit you back as soon as I can. If you have anything that you want to see, you want to hear, let me know. Leave me some feedback down below. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Get on the Grit and Greatness team. We're going to be a Grit and Greatness nation. Help me get more subscribers. So like, share this video as well. Like on your other social media, if you're on Facebook, share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, let your friends know, and get them over here to watch the video. All right, until next time, if you can do something to make your life better, do it every single day. If you can help others in the process and also get to your goals, do those things as well. Everybody get to greatness. See you next time. Peace.